into Bangladesh here. So currently, with the 900 or so, 2,000 physiotherapists that are working in Bangladesh, this equates to 0.12 practicing physiotherapists per 10,000 population. This is significantly underrepresented compared to the average within the region. So the average within the region is 1.59 practicing physiotherapists per 10,000 population. So Bangladesh has a challenge. It has a workforce challenge, and it needs to grow the workforce. So what would this look like? As I said, currently there's 2,000. If Bangladesh wanted to match the physiotherapists in the region, if it wanted to match Sri Lanka, it would need 4,600 physiotherapists. If it wanted to match India's percentage, it would need 9,700. Nepal has done great work over the last few years to increase the number of physiotherapists. And to match Nepal, Bangladesh would need 12,000 physiotherapists. Or to get back to that average, which I just mentioned before, you would need 26,000 physiotherapists in Bangladesh. So this is a big gap that would need to be filled. So this is the challenge. We believe at World Physiotherapy that entry-level education should occur in the university environment. And physiotherapists must be trained to be first contact autonomous professionals where they can assess and treat clients without referral from a doctor. This is core to what it's going to be like to be a physiotherapist into the future. Therefore, and if there's anybody who works in the health department that is listening to this, Bangladesh needs to invest in educating more physiotherapists because the health of its citizens depends on this. And again, we've been talking about long COVID. To get those people back to work, we need people to be practicing as physiotherapists, and we need more of them in Bangladesh. And physiotherapists have a big role to play in all parts of the health system. So in community settings, in public health hospitals, in tertiary hospitals, in nursing homes, private offices, occupational health centres, outpatient clinics, etc. So again, another challenge for Bangladesh is employment. So it is up to the government to start to invest to employ more physiotherapists. There's lots of areas where we can work, and there's lots of areas where we're not currently working. Now, how are we going to get there? The way we're going to get there is to have a strong national physiotherapy association. So if you are a physiotherapist from Bangladesh and you're not a member of the Bangladesh Physiotherapy Association, then I would urge you to become a member. The most change happens in those countries with the strongest physiotherapy associations. The least change happens when people are not members of a collective. Governments know this, if there's political power because you represent a lot of individuals, then people will listen to you. They won't when you don't represent very many. So that's enough of my political ranting for today. But what I would say is today is World Physiotherapy Day. Happy World PT Day to everybody. This year, we're talking this webinar about long COVID, but the rest of the day is focused on osteoarthritis. So I would encourage everybody to have a look at our website because there's lots of material for World PT Day. And we're meeting virtually today, and that's great. But what's even better is when we meet in person. And so I would just like to finish by inviting everybody to join me in Dubai next year for the World Physio